Phenotype 2, the pretender. Now, these guys are probably the most mentally toxic out of all of them, to be honest. This is the guy that doesn't look super fat, but you know he's out of shape. And he has a very, very high sense of self, but you can tell he's insecure at the same time. So they settle for mediocrity with a front-facing ego. They're generally guys that always talk about doing higher level things, but never quite put the foot all the way in to do it. So very, very braggadocious, very, very fake feeling when you talk to these guys. But you can tell they have a bit of an insecurity when they walk in the room. Nobody really buys their shit. They kind of know like, this guy, you get a little bit of that scummy feeling, kind of like the Andy Elliott feeling from him, this guy's kind of full of shit. I think Andy does have an interesting approach. I don't disagree with all this stuff, but he just has that used car salesman feel. I guess that's the best way to put it. They typically get fatigued easily. They have a worse sex life. Their internal strife is knowing that their ego is just protecting what they really feel deep down. So the important part of working with these guys, it might be a little more difficult for most people, but I actually don't mind it because you just have to kind of break down where that ego is, and right under the surface is typically the solution. But you just have to bring their ego down a little bit and educate them. These guys respond well to education that isn't just arguing, essentially. So a lot of times they're just ignorant of the benefits of optimization. They think they can do it on their own until somebody points it out. Then they're like, all right, maybe you were right. Really, their main reset in mental health framing is more complacency.